This is actually a key sequence. The alternative reality game, or ARG, No Players Online, is over. Let's look at the things I missed so far. If none of this makes sense to you, you can, well, skim through the previous videos I made about No Players Online. There is 3 besides this. So this is the 4th and final one. This drawing actually does show a key sequence. This log file appeared on the desktop the moment we entered the code. Alright, at the end of i.exe we have this video. And these are lyrics from a song that we can Google. And we have one missing word here, and that word is haunt. You can figure it out by looking up the lyrics. Why do you haunt me? And this is how you get the info to type in haunt in here. And then you can combine this with this code, 25467, which removes the mesh collision, which lets you to fall into the dungeon room, as I call it. However, it turns out that the real-world phone recording was flaky. Anyways, in the Linux version of the game, a texture was found, and somebody identified it as a Braille code. The code translates to Bandcamp, and then the sound designer of the game published albums on Bandcamp. Now first let's look at the soundtrack. This contains some of the music or audio from the game. Very nice stuff. And then this crazy audio recording. And you can tell this is an image encoded in audio file. The name of the file was actually a link to an Imager image. Here we have a photo of a forest, and this interesting thing seems very interesting. But let's look at the file. We can actually see the same photo encoded here, as you can see right here. And that's the weird part of the audio file. Now this album is more interesting because it contains audio that was actually supposed to be listened to when you make the phone call to the bullet count phone number, if you remember the last video. This is the one I mean. This has actual interesting code. Per sentence, longest word, last letter minus keyword. And then comes a phrase, something has gone wrong. Galen village, tranquil, quiet, one hell of a large hand. These are quotes from The Incubus, a 1981 film, horror film.
Something has gone wrong. Galen village, tranquil, quiet. One hell of a large hand.
And with this you can conclude that something has gone wrong, the longest word, last letter, minus keyword. Keyword is dog. So something has gone wrong, something. So G, last letter. Gay in village, tranquil, quiet, tranquil. Last letter is L, so GL. And one hell of a large hand, large, so it's E, so GLE. Glee minus dog. So if we just go by code, G is number 7, L is number 12, E is number 5. DOG is 4, 15, 7, the sum of which is 26, and 26 minus 7 would be 19, 26 minus 12 would be 14, and 26 minus 5 would be 21. And that's the code we use here in the game. There is also a Discord called Some Players Online, haha, and the developer of the game shared in a status on Discord this information. Park 9F35, and then some missing information. Some people who know about stuff used underscore.
He kept writing numbers and letters alternately. I think he's gone mad. Number, he's crude, calls me cowardly. Letter, I'm scared. Number, he says he hears xylophones from the other room. Letter, plus, today he said. Number, X marks the spot.
Letter.
Well then, I think he's gone mad. 5 words. He's crude, calls me cowardly, longest word starts with C. I'm scared. 2 words. Well, he says he hears xylophones. Xylophones is the longest word, starts with X. X. Plus today he said 4 words. X marks the spot. M, but X is more prominent, so X, I guess. Well, would you look at that? We're in a park. And there are some sculptures. And then somebody actually went to the forest and picked up the final clue. So a user from Belgium went on the hunt and reported on Discord with many pictures and found this thing. And this was inside. And this is the wrapper. That's how it was packaged. The code says thanks for hunting, and it was next to this thing. Cute. That was the official end of the ARG. It was the developer's first ARG, and it's quite impressive. It's also the first ARG that I was so close to. I didn't contribute to any discoveries, but I did discover many of the things on my own. Truth be told, most from hacking. Well, thanks for joining. Everybody who subscribed through watching the previous videos, welcome. I will see you next time. Until then, ciao.
Scavenger.